So pretty much every single day that I have had a plan, a game plan for what we're going to do, whether it's rallying, whether it's going to congressmen, aldermen, going to the library, they find a way to fuck it up. They destroy our stuff. They pour water on us. They've peed on our tent before. I don't understand, short of blatant anarchy, how this could be possible. We're at the laundry. So I have those two huge machines, $40, okay, just to wash this stuff. And I just did this 3 days ago. My life, believe it or not, is not meant for this. I'm supposed to be with my children, raising my kids, Viviana, Lewis, and Alexis, the kids I gave birth to, in my own home, relaxing with some apple cinnamon scented candles, not sleeping in a fucking tent, fighting off drug users and domestic abusers. This is ridiculous. Okay, so let me just reiterate for you guys, and I'm using a filter. This is Heather. I have 3 children. I've always worked a full-time job, as well as several side hustles, waist trainer sales, glasses sales, tons of stuff, personal training, services sales, nutrition sales. I am being oppressed, meaning I have gotten 21 jobs since 2019 that I have been chased out of, physically assaulted out of, or forced out of. I have filed police reports after each. My vehicle has been destroyed and stolen. My title stolen. All of this reported to law enforcement. On top of that, I've been raped, bludgeoned, stabbed, beaten, and left outside to die in a tent while my 3 children have to live with their father, and sometimes we have phone contact and sometimes not. And no one can explain to me why, even though I still have a court order with custody. So I have custody of my children, but they're with their fathers. I walk from the downtown area with I don't have a lot of money, no regular income since being chased out of all my jobs. Every single time I get a little bit of money and I have plans to spend it on clothing for my children or myself, someone comes and destroys everything we have that we need, like my tent. I don't have indoor place to sleep. 4 years of calling 311 in for shelters. I have no drug problems. I have no issues. I have a bachelor's degree. They refuse to give me a court date. Everything that is going on surrounding my case is not only unethical and immoral, it's also illegal, degrading, and dehumanizing. I have been tortured in so many ways I could not even begin to recount them. I just had to spend 1/3 of my total income for the month on a new tent and new sleeping bags because someone destroyed mine again, for the 4th or 5th time since we've been out here. No one is giving me the money back for these things. No one. No one is paying me to get bludgeoned or stabbed. And I'm 22 weeks pregnant with baby number 4. I'm a fantastic mother. My children have a great mom. Why do you people continue to prevent me from parenting my children? What kind of further abuse against me is it going to take? Do I have to wind up dead on the side of the road for you people to take this seriously? What do I need to do? Because I've not agreed to be a part of any federal traps, any law enforcement traps or game playing. None of that. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not here for the fucking social experiments. None of that shit. I'm a social media influencer in that you motherfuckers are influenced by what I really talk about. I'm not creating agendas based on poverty of people I'm not, around. I live this shit. And a lie cannot stand next to the truth. Okay, so just so you guys know, I have no idea how to be homeless. I've been on my own since 18 years old, 14 if you really, think of it. But my own apartment since 18. This is how I have all of our stuff. Waterproof bags, tied up, everything clean, every 3 to 7 days in the laundromat. I don't know how these fucking nasty animals live, but I don't live like that. So if you see shit fucked up, trust and believe that it had nothing to do with Heather, okay? I am very clean, always have been. I'm a mom, and this shit is disgusting. I cannot stand these motherfuckers. Cannot. So they destroyed my tent, 4 of them to be exact, and I buy this tent. I spend $70 fucking that was supposed to go towards the budget for winter clothes for my 3 children, Vivi, Lewis, Alexis, and myself. I'm also 22 weeks pregnant, and look at this shit. You guys see that? Clearly someone else has already used this and dirtied the fucking tent. $70. So you guys know a little bit about GoPro Solo. GoPro Solo is a project that I began working on to create artwork out of smut, basically. I was exposed brand new, completely innocent. I think I should do this as a live or as a longer reel, because there's a lot to say about the subject, but I had never even seen porn before. And a man approached me, Dylan Smith, the Love After Lockup character, and basically made me feel like the most beautiful goddess in the world. And like, if I loved him, I would engage in these sorts of behavior. And this is what we call in the business grooming or conditioning. And people primarily who have undergone issues that affected their self-confidence as teenagers or young children are targets. I was sent to Jamaica as a 14-year-old and spent the rest of my teenage life in almost complete isolation. So at 18 years old, I aged out of the system, got my own apartment, got married, had children. I was encouraged to do porn, which I never did, thank God. But I did do a lot of solo content, and a lot of it was nude, a lot of it was XXX, and I sold it. I'm an artist, and I've always been an artist. Since I was a little girl, I've loved art. It's been my favorite class. I've always been very, very creative as well. And I'm also pretty intelligent. So this new campaign of being able to create artwork, even though it was very sexy and explicit in nature, and sell it for profit on my own while utilizing social media as a marketing platform, I absolutely fell in love with that process. I changed the content and the subject matter away from sexy, away from XXX, and I started creating artwork based on what was going on in my life and different abuses that I had overcome. And I started using my art and the platform as a way to cope, almost like therapy.